the Rebels, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rebels ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got in the open field, that dude was gone. This place is going crazy.
And the extra point was good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Rebels offense will start this game off with the football. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge, but you've got to get ready to go, and you've got to fire off the ball because going backwards ain't going to get it done.
He goes out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch right at the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hacks to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to Brown. Running into the open space. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 30-yard line on first down. They'll toss it to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Off play action. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Here's a return from midfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
The option look. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wide receiver going in motion. On the option. They go to the ground. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
What a great job tackling that time by the cornerback. Out on an island by himself. It's just him and the pitchman one-on-one. The offense is trying to go option. They get it out to their playmaker in space.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet. And this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete on the right side.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And the Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Louisiana.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UAB just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Birmingham. They'll enjoy this one all week. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He is going nowhere. stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end now in motion. He'll pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody was on the same page. Nice job.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first. Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker. Touchdown, Cajuns! Great job by the back on the option.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He'll set up to throw. Floats it out in space. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Howard. The sure hands, it's Sampson. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because the...
Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. With the catch, it's Johnson. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. He now has 53 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grab by that defense, just a short pickup.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Moving away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in.
Dashes him in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. And the Rebels are marching down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here we go. And he's brought down after a nice game. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Bringing the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Still on his feet at the 35. He's now up to 70 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
And that's exactly how you draw it up, and that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Howard. Oh, they're after him. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Right, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down, it's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
The Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for it all. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette.
And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. And his first throw here is incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Thrust that arm out. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Rebels decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the returner will be brought down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Running to the left. Oh, better look out! He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Breaks the tackle. He's piled up 87 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. The Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
A first down run on the doorstep. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. Back's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Back and down he goes at the 24. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looks it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Reese. Grab near the marker, it's Howard. Racing down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give out of the gun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Got it behind the line. It's Wilkerson. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Punts it out of the air. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter play. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels will punt this one away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first down and wants more. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Mars. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback.
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Caught. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. Got his man on the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana!
Well, I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy. The crowd showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week one sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
Coming out with it, it's James. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Slams into the pile. He'll get one to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for room. It's Flowers. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Rebels are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Reese. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap, it's Reese. Grab near the sticks, it's Howard. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Cajuns! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it out. It's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and this offense has struggled all day. And how about the protection up front? You got to protect your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. And his second sack of the day. Nice. A lot more passing situations coming with this team down big.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Kemp. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Pitt looks like a bunch of world beaters right now. I'm not sure I've ever seen this offense look this crisp. They're up by 31 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They punt it away on fourth down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Reese. Caught, close to the marker, it's Howard. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
He'll bring it out. It's James. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. And down he goes at the 9. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's a heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Maybe just trying to get some breathing room to kick it away. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And the Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They boot it away. He gets a block. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, they're deep.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Back to pass on second down. They knock him down in the end zone. That'll be a safety and put an exclamation point on this one.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
After this, it'll be a wrap. On the direct snap, it's Reese. Grab near the marker is Howard. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to